Long before Mario, Zelda, and video games, Nintendo was simply a small company making playing cards in Kyoto. Nintendo spent decades experimenting with new forms of entertainment, gradually moving beyond cards and searching for its next big opportunity. By the late 1970s, Nintendo was entering electronic entertainment, and the future of the company was about to change. Then came Donkey Kong. Nintendo had created an arcade hit and a character who would eventually become one of the most famous figures in gaming. In 1983, Nintendo launched the family computer, or Famicom, in Japan, bringing its arcade ambitions into the living room. But when Nintendo looked toward North America, it faced a huge problem. The American video game market had just suffered a devastating crash. Nintendo entered the American market with the NES and successfully rebuilt confidence in home console gaming.
You are ready to play.
And then came Super Mario Bros., a game that transformed a character into a global icon and helped define the platforming. Nintendo's strength wasn't just one character. Zelda expanded the adventure genre, while Game Boy proved Nintendo could dominate outside the living room too. Then came the Super Nintendo, pushing Nintendo's franchises into a new generation of richer graphics, sound, and storytelling.
Yes, I win again!
In 1996, Nintendo 64 pushed Nintendo into the 3D era, with Super Mario 64 showing players what a three-dimensional game world could feel like. Meanwhile, Game Boy became a cultural phenomenon, and Pokémon helped turn portable gaming into a worldwide obsession. Nintendo entered the 2000s with a different strategy. Instead of chasing raw hardware power, it focused on new ways to play. The Wii turned motion controls into a mainstream phenomenon and brought new audiences into gaming. After the Wii U era, Nintendo found another breakthrough, a system that could move between the television and handheld play. Switch became one of Nintendo's defining platforms, combining the company's console and handheld traditions into one system. Today, Nintendo is continuing that strategy with Switch 2, its latest generation of hardware, launched in 2025 and now at the center of Nintendo's current platform ecosystem. From handmade playing cards in Kyoto to billions of games and hundreds of millions of hardware units worldwide, Nintendo didn't simply survive the gaming industry. It helped define it. And after more than a century, Nintendo's greatest achievement may be the simplest one: finding new ways to make people want to play.